Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I don't know why. I feel like this music doesn't fit the intro. I'm gonna keep it playing because it's Kolu. We respect the Kolu. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. It's a Saturday already. Jeez. Nothing really to report. Plus, we're probably just gonna yap about everything in the world. I don't know why, but I feel like holy crap, stream started. Like I've done this 500 times and I don't know a good way of kicking it off. Anyways, let's get started. I I always do this, and apologies for clearing my throat on stream. I like look into cameras. I really want to buy a camera one day, and the current camera I have now, the Logitech, or no, not Logitech C920. That was my first camera, but my current camera is the Anker PowerCon F, I think, if that's how you pronounce it, the 200. I think around $100, maybe a little bit more. And it's a 2K camera. I focused on 2K because this had good FOPs. But I didn't realize why a streamer would want 4K because I stream it in 1080p. Or yeah. And there goes my internet. Cool. Dude. I need to contact my ISP or something. This is a bit silly. I'm still getting good bytes, but still hovering around 4,500. Come on, fight. Uh-oh. There's no use in worrying about it. If it's gonna die, it's gonna die, I guess. I can't really control that. It would suck if my ISP started throttling me or something. Oh no, we're getting back. Okay. Oh no. I need to stop jinxing it. Maybe I'll need to lower my bitrate. We could do that. I don't really want to. We'll do that. There we go. I'm gonna lower it down to 3,000. Hopefully that's not too bad. Well, I don't know if that's super horrible or not. We'll see. Anyways, so yeah, we're okay. So I look at cameras because ooh, I want to upgrade the stream, right? Like that's a very reasonable thing to want to do. And I'm like, okay, I'll $200, maybe even 300. But please 200. Like there was the most popular one is the Elgato face cam, which I'm not even sure will be good for my kind of streams, right? Because I don't need a face cam, I need a good camera. It's however much money, and everyone's like, oh, I'll just do my some camera. What is it, like a freaking a Canon? Blah 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 blah. I don't even know the names. And it's like $600 or like $800, and that's not even including the lenses and stuff, or the other equipment that I'm gonna get. If you want to plug it into a DLSR, people are like, "Oh yeah, you shouldn't plug in DLSR from HDMI to USB. You need this dongle thing." I was like, "Oh, here's my internet fully. Maybe I need a new ISP." I pay my internet bills, and yet you do this to me. There we go. We're back. Oh god, dude. I do not know why my apartment can't get it together. I found a new camera, and the reason why I need 4K is because we're actually zoomed in right now. We're on max zoom, so that's why it's very grainy. And also, I just need better lighting, and so I'm going to buy, there's a $30, hopefully they're tall enough, pair of LED panels. And I was watching a video. He has them angled 45 degrees to the horizontal of the drawing surface. And he has some other stuff that I need to watch the full video on, but that seems most promising. So that is the goal. Save up for those. Upgrade a little bit. Definitely some Black Friday purchases for sure. Very happy with my mic. I don't think I need to ever upgrade my mic. Unless I want like one that's a bit more, I don't know, geared towards me not speaking directly into it. Also, one other upgrade I want to get one day is a mic that doesn't mount to my desk, because oh my god. Which is tough because like I don't move my camera at all, so it's good for a tripod, right? But my mic I move a lot, and so it's good to be mounted to something like a desk. Just every mount I have, like if there's a pad on it, it slips off. None of them last that long, and it really angers me. So I want some kind of solution to that, but here, I'm gonna reset my frame counter because it's yelling at me. Uh-oh, Twitch is yelling at me now. All of that to say, we'll make do with what we can, because at the end of the day, we can stream to a somewhat acceptable quality. And more importantly, we could still draw. So, man, people still, I don't know why it's so popular, but my first V1 drawing stream, people like, there's a lot more views than I thought would ever happen to that stream. Like 800 ish. People like comment on it. And, like looking at it, like, oh god, I mean, I really like the UI now, but in a year's time, who knows if I'll like this setup. I don't like my thumbnails right now. I just don't know a better way of changing them. Honestly, I may just take the thumbnail and just put the day on the top of it. That minimalist. But looking back at that V1 stream, how crusty my mic was, because it was a Bluetooth wired microphone, and now I have like a very, very nice. It's meant for Bluetooth, but it was wired. It was a very weird setup. And like, even though I still suck at mic settings now, at least it's a little bit better. Yikes. I recently started watching the anime Shield Hero. I have said it and I'll say it 100 times. I'm not a fan of isekai, right? This one, I'm getting behind. I'm liking it a little bit. I'm bracing for any like bad anime tropes with the Tanuki that was like literally a child and now is like a questionably an adult. I'm like, where are you going with that? I don't like that. We'll see. I do have to admit the manhwa slash like is that like native to manhwa, but like the leveling up game, like I could always get behind that. That's fun. Also, I'm doing the math. And I will basically only have 10 days before I, like, between finishing finals and, like, moving back to my home and then going to study abroad, which I will obviously not be streaming. So I want, like, 10 streams before Christmas because we will have the winter, I believe the winter promptathon near then, I think. Um, like I want to get as much streaming as we can in, and then it would be a nice goal to try to draw as much as possible on that trip. Yikes! Wow, that's rough. The problem is like I'm gonna be going. There's a lot, right? Like traveling that far, that much of a time change. My first, and I'm gonna be doing classes, so my first priority won't necessarily be drawing. But at this, so like part of me wants to like post every day on YouTube as a form of keeping up habit. But there will be a point I falter or like make a really crappy drawing, and I don't want that to affect me. Or drawing out of obligation, which I sometimes am icky with. Which is weird, like, cause like stream, I never feel like I'm obligated, or it's very rare. I couldn't name the last time. Cause like when I've been traveling before, and I was like, okay, time to draw, I felt flustered, right? Um, but I not sure if I've already said this, but we're gonna be doing the gravel cup drawing today, starting that. In the meantime, I'll start reading through lesson 6 content. Lesson 6, 250 cylinder challenge, definitely. Made me get a lot more comfortable with ellipses. Now I still suck at hitting the minor axis, but we're gonna ignore that for now. Cool. So as you guys know, typical game plan, we're gonna go into BRB, do 2 minutes of that, 2 minutes of ads, and then head over to the gravel drawing. And yeah, we're probably not gonna ink the Puma sketch. But yeah, so be right back. Pinterest has been slowly recommending me Juanjo Guarnido. Hopefully that's how you pronounce his name. I tried looking up a video of an interview with him. I think it's Juanjo, but I'm just gonna refer to him as Guarnido. Um, Jesus Christ. Like every time I see Guarnido's work, I literally just say stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid, man. It's so good. Like what it's one of those things where I'm out of loss of words. I could go on. I could be a nerd about how much I like about it. Um which is like, and this is my personal take. I find some of the designs a little bit, I'm not sure uncanny is the right word. It's just not my thing, but like it's still so great. Like the color, the fact that this dude was like, yeah, let me watercolor this. The force, the color, the animation, man, it's stupid. Like animation is like how everything has like such movement. The composition, the lighting, it's stupid. It's stupid. Like and in the most respectful sense of the word, right? I love it to death, and I really want to buy or like get some copy or something from Black Sad. Because yeah, I'm not, and I saw, I think I can't remember who sent it to me. Maybe it was Bear. The like documentary on Gornido and how he came to work on Black Sad. Like how that ended up happening and the time and effort and iteration that such a project took. It's so cool. But yeah, so shoot, I just realized I made a big mistake and I'm going to tell you guys about the mistake right here. So let me remember where we drew it. Gotta be, oh wait, it's right here. I opened it perfectly. I hate looking at this. It's such a dumb sketch. Anyways, we have all of our gravels in the cup, but like, how am I going to reference this if we're going to be working on this page? You know, like it's a bit goofy. So I'm going to take a picture of this with my phone and then put it into my PureRef on my laptop. So it's going to take me a second. And my stupid shadow, man. Ugh, why does that thing follow me around? But the plans for, I plan on getting these LED lamps and then turning off my ceiling light. Did my mic register right there? Hopefully not. Turning off my ceiling light. So then we won't get to the little cast shadow from my hands and stuff. Discord. There we go. I send my files through Discord. Someone, no, because like I wouldn't use the service because it's not like common. In the sense that like, you know, I'm not already using it. Because like Discord, I could send a file and then delete it. But if there was a service that could just do that for me to my laptop, make it that easy. There we go. Apologies, it took me a second to get it over here. I didn't start the timer, did I? I wish there's a way to snap sizes in PureRef. Or like equally sized things. There could be, I just don't know. And I suck at that. Anyways, cool. So let's get started. And sadly, there won't be any reference for you guys to look at because also huge skull. I guess we're not going to ink it. I want to, I just don't know how I want to. So yeah. There's no reference because the reference is me. I'm also, is this like, oh yeah, I hit one of the end pages or the of like the binds, I guess. I don't know how it works, but I hit a page that's important here. And it bends funny, but does this bend less funny? Oh, that perforated edge is kind of torn. Kind of perforated. Cool. So, starting with a drawing such as this is difficult. Because I don't know what comes first. It's a chicken and the egg argument. We could either start with the cup or we could start with the gravel. I think we should start with the cup and then build everything off that, because the body doesn't have to be as coherent. So the only other remaining part of this is scale. Scale is going to be very important because I want to maximize the size of the cup, because that's what I want in focus. Even though proportionally on the page, the body is slightly taller than the cup. But here, I'm actually going to crop this in PureRef to help me get a sense for the absolute margins and sizing of things. Cool. Forgot I forgot I unmuted or muted right there. So sharpen up our pencil just a teeny tiny bit. Don't want to waste too much of the good stuff. I was gonna say this pencil's lasting longer in between shaves, but I don't know. We're getting close. I can't be buying too many of these. Okay. So the cup takes up over a half the page. I'm actually going to, I wish I could show you guys this so we could talk through it, but we're just going to pretend for now. And I think we're going to go fine liner for this. I have been inspired by some of the greats, like looking at those inked comic book pages to do in that fashion. But that's like a technique in and of itself, right? Like that's a whole thing. Cool. So cup takes up over I need a unit of measurement here. That makes sense. I may do my cranium. My cranium. God, I got that big ass forehead. Trying to keep like my brow line in there too when I make this ellipse to indicate my head. Because whenever I've done this, it's just, or like whenever I do a sphere to approximate the skull, I usually treat the brow line as the center line of that. Can't remember if it was Tom Fox who I got that from, or the one artist that I'm forgetting that I'm slowly remembering his name as I speak. Frick. I keep hitting the space button and I'm like losing it. It just hit me. I don't need to be drawing over my PRF either because I can just do it. Like, it's not a complete necessity. Anyways, 1 unit of measure. So the entire canvas is 1-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. A little over 5-ish. Maybe exactly 5 heads lengths. Hmm. It's like 4.5. That sucks. Whatever, we'll deal. really something I should have done before stream now I'm thinking about it. It doesn't align nicely with the middle of the page, but I'll deal. Oof, and the height isn't that good either. Actually, it is. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're about 4.5 by 5.5. So not a great ratio, but it is what it is. And this page itself, I don't even know the measurements of. You can like extrapolate what the smallest dimension is. Because we're going to be bound either by the height or the width. And I think in this instance, it's going to be the width. Because we are on the red side. No, we're not. Okay, cool. I just bent this other page. That upsets me greatly. 8.5 by 11. Oh, this is standard like printer paper size. Is that A5, A6? I don't know. Cool. So 8.5 by 11. That means our most constrained dimension will be width. Because it means proportionally we have less height to work with. Or we have more height to work with here. Cool. Yeah. So I'm going to use the... Because yeah, like let's say we divide this into fifths. So 8.5, which is 85 divided by 5 is what? I seem like an idiot right now. 18? Because that's 50 plus 40. Oh, so 19. 19. Why did I do that math? What math was I even doing? What? Oh, 1.9. So almost 2 inches. A little bit less than 2 inches. So 1.75. There we go. Okay. So we can work with 1.75. And we'll get 5 out of here. Let's double check that. Actually, we don't even have 8.5. So let's round down to 8. So 80 divided by 5. That's 15. No, 14. Cool. I feel like such an idiot right now. Why can I not do this? I'm double checking. 14 times 5. That's 70. Ah, it was 16. I'm silly stupid. Anyways, okay. So 1.6. So 1.5. And we'll have room to spare. It's 1.5. 1 head's length. Three, 4.5, 6, 7.5. So yeah, we'll have half an inch to spare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm cool with that. So that means height-wise. So yeah, that means if we go 1.5 from the bottom, how much room would we need? 1.5 times 5, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. So 1.5 times 5 is 7.5 plus that remaining half. So that's 7.75, right? Yeah. Okay. So 7.75. So yeah, we're definitely constrained. So if we have, hey, what's up, James? We're doing math. Sorry to. Oh. Oh, damn you, internet. Damn you. There's just 3. It's 3 point. 3.25. Frick. It's my stream. It's my stream. My ISP has been awful. I don't know what's up. Anyways, 3.25 divided by 2 is 1.625, right? I'm having to double check my math now. There, yeah. 1.625, yeah, okay. You know, it's my, if anything goes out this stream, it's my fault. That is my fault. Okay, so the center of the page should, or like the edges of the page, I guess, will be 1.625. So that's 1/2 and a eighth, right? Is it my Twitch thing? Like I don't understand what's causing this. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. I'm calling my ISP tomorrow. And I'm baby raging. Oh, it's Sunday. I'm not sure if they're open. Like they have no good reason to be doing this. Stream should be healthy. I'm not sure if the YouTube stream is dead. Try to fix our music here. Yep, okay. We're still alive there. So that's what matters. Oh, jeez. I apologize, guys. On behalf of my ISP. They suck. Get your stuff together. You're in a college campus. People could be making the cure for cancer right now, and you're cutting out their internet. For shame. Oof, I forgot how dark these lines are. That is intense. Shoot, I need to be like a lot more mindful. That was my warning. My internet's been going in and out all day. I sit there like that stupid dog meme that's like trying to keep his. I see that meme. I've seen it been used in many contexts. Sometimes like the dog's trying to keep its cool, either because it's like angry or trying not to laugh, like that one I show Speed. Like what my parents are kind of homeless. That bit. Was that real? I feel like that had to be trolling. Internet man. Uh, I want my cup to be the center of attention on there, but yo. Okay, we're back. I'm so complaining to my ISP tomorrow, and now my music's even gone again as well. No rest for the wicked, huh? Don't tell me Twitch is. Yeah, I know I'm live Twitch. Oh god. Well, worse could be happening. So, a very important plumb line in this drawing is that my head is aligned almost exactly with the side of the cup. And that's exactly about 2 heads lengths in. So I'm gonna treat that as my center. It's my like ground truth for this whole thing. It's gonna be 2 heads length in, and we know what head's length is 1.5 inches. I'm approaching everything right now very observationally. You could tell by me measuring heads lengths and stuff. So as such, I need to be careful because I feel, I lose a lot of my believability when I do this. So at a certain point, once I have a lot of the proportions in line, I'm just gonna get to it. There's a little noise that plays for me. And it just it disappoints me so. So the top of the cup will be here. Yay. I swear, I promise you guys, there is like some evil person at my internet company just flipping the switch. Like, why would it drop this much? I'm on a wired connection. What is happening? How does this happen? Hopefully you guys aren't getting spammed with Kavel's live messages. I really hope not. If so, I'm just going to turn off, like, note. I'm not sure if I can do that, but I'm going to try. And then the bottom of the cup is exactly 3 heads lengths, which is such a nice measurement. And we're going to measure from here. Here's going to be the kind of like center to stay consistent. So 3 heads lengths is 4.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Did I measure wrong? 1.5. Oh, I probably did my math wrong. Because this entire thing measures to 7.625-ish. And I wanted 7.75. So I can go under. That's fine. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, that oh my goodness was me just reeling back from how angry I am at this stream. Not actually like angry, but because like I know at the end of the day, what can I do about it? I'm gonna call my ISP tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do about it. But like, I can't baby rage right now. That's not gonna help anything. This is like 1.625. Cool. And then the cup itself is exactly 2.5. Maybe a little bit more. Every time the song ends now, I think my internet goes out. Christ. Ooh. Okay. 2.5, I said. Yep. Kind of blocking stuff out. Not sure if this is a good technique or not yet. It's evil, sick, and twisted technique. I'm not gonna lie, if there was like magic in this world, I'd be doing dark magic. Unless it's like, actually, yeah, my understanding of dark magic is like, don't do it. But I feel like true dark magic is like, you have to do a terrible, like, heinous act. Like, dark magic isn't banned because it's just forbidden magic. It's like just, that's the end of it, right? But it's the means of doing that magic. Like, you have to do something horrendous, like, I don't know, steal, which, right? I'm not saying that's horrendous, but murder, there we go. That's like not a horrible one to bring up. Okay, and then the ellipse is about, this is where we get the weird numbers, about 1 3/4 head length. So we'll pull out this. So 1 3/4 of 1.5. That's 3/4 times 5. Wait, am I high? No, it's 6/4. Sorry, which is 3/2. Or I could just pull out my calculator because I'm not doing all that. It's 1.125. So 1 1/8. So again, not sure if these absolute measurements are a great idea of doing this. I just want enough to get a solid on the page. Hey. So 1.5. This is going to be 2.265. So this. Dang, what? I mean, yeah, that makes sense. 2.625. That means the remainder of the mug is small. Okay. I don't trust me, but what are you gonna do about it? Okay, we're getting close to our cylinder here. I'm gonna clean off my whatever this is called. Oh. Dang it. I was like turning, I turned like this, and I hit my mic, and I just watched a puff of blue smoke envelop the microphone and all my like stuff next to it. Oh jeez. I don't know why, but man, these pencils smell good. I may be developing an addiction. I don't know. For $5, they better like smell good, taste good, add like 3 years to your life. So this mug bothers me because in my picture the ellipses aren't aligned. Like the mug, for whatever reason, isn't like they don't share a minor axis. And I remember I think I even put this into like paint.net and like labeled the ellipses, and it didn't make sense. So that's where this is the part of the stream where we construct it. Um, and I think I'm just gonna raw dog the ellipse. Like I don't know. I have French curves and stuff, but meh. I don't know how to use them that well yet, so. This is one of the hardest degrees for me though. It's right in between 45 and 90. When I was making that cylinder tool, I used to know how to. I had the math for finding five or more points for an ellipse, because to draw an ellipse you need 5 points, um, which sucks because it's very easy to get 4 of them, but 5, what the hell? For any trapezoid specifically. Drawing ellipses like this is actually quite fun. Very peaceful because it like adds on so slowly. It's very. Ooh, that was quite rectangular. It's very egg shaped though. Welp. I'm gonna hit that with. Okay, it's right in between both my attempted lines. I'm gonna call somebody out right now. I don't mean it in a mean way at all, because I don't care. But Jim's joined the stream, and I can't see how many viewers I have, but I know I have more than one. So I think Jim's joined the stream and then immediately fell asleep. And I won't blame her. Like, that's totally fine. I don't care. That's my theory. I'm not sure if it's true. Or maybe someone just joined and has me on in the background. But I think it's funny. I think it's funny if that's what happened. Kavel sleep aid. Yeah, I'd consider that a decent enough ellipse for now. Nope. My roommate asked if we could watch Dawn to Dawn later, which I am very excited for. I just realized I bought cookies. Or I didn't buy cookies, I can bake cookies. I think that'd be pretty epic. Cool. Okay, so now here it begins. We want to foreshorten this. The problem is the cup isn't evenly foreshortened. Like I said, the bottom ellipse isn't aligning up correctly. I don't know why. Maybe it's the distortion of the camera and like something really weird's happening. Oh wait. That makes tons of sense. We have been drawing cylinders with the assumption that the vanishing point follows the edge of the object. But, so I actually should have constructed this with a box first. Like whenever we do the Y method, that's assuming that the vanishing point for it is aligned on one of those axes, which I'm not sure if it's allowed to or not be, like if it's allowed to not be aligned, but I've drawn like that before. Oh wait, no, it has to be, right? Yeah, it has to be, because every vertical line, suppose like we have the vertical VPs of a box, all of them have to converge at the VP. So that will always, so yeah, maybe. Because it's very rare that a cylinder in the real world will not converge, so I don't know what's going on here. Unless we're seeing the hypothesized distortion flip in the real world. Like the minor major axis flip. What's up, Jims? Jims, I have a theory. Did you join and then immediately fall asleep? Just like you don't have to say you don't have to say anything if you don't want. But that's what I theorized happened when my internet was going. Okay. Because like my viewer count went up from 0 or from 1, and like, no, what did that actually happen? Oh, that's perfect. I'm not upset at all. I think that's funny. Oh goodness. You're totally fine. Well, I hope you've been having a good day. Hopefully my internet doesn't go out 50 times again. I couldn't get that message through when my internet was freaking dying. Also, it seems that it foreshortens to about a quarter of a head's length. So that's, I'm not even doing that. 1.5 times 0.25. Is that just 3/8? No. Yes, 3/8, yes. And you're in VC. Okay, gotcha. Did stream crash? Yes. Or like talking to Delano and Das. Gotcha. You know, the stream kept crashing because my internet provider sucks. You hear that, internet provider? You're listening in. Do better. I'm like challenging the gods right now. How bold of me. It happened once. I don't see it as a negative thing. I find it silly and funny. Whimsical even. That's 3/8? What the frick? What the frickety frick? Oh my god, my back itches. I have not had like a back itch while doing drawbox stuff before, but I feel like that would completely ruin a line for me. Doing your project, heck yeah. I hope you're making great progress on that. And if you aren't, then I wish for like a mystical sprite to intercept and to give you all the knowledge. It's confusing. That's, yeah. I feel that, but it's okay. Okay, good to hear. It's 3/4. We're going to be drawing a gravel, holding a cup full of gravel. I just realized I can refer to like gravel as just like the noun gravel. A cup full of gravel, and that would almost make it doesn't make sense at all, actually, but like I like it. Also, my math is telling me something that I don't like. Yeah, that's not right. You're lying. But I'm not though. We're gonna decrease it to math is not mathing, it never is. How did I even get here? We'll do this. Cause like what the hell? I'm so confused. Cause like this I don't understand how. Oh, I just drew on my monitor or my frick. How is one side of a cylinder not foreshortening? Why do I have a depends ads? Depends? What's a depends? Let's see. Suppose the foreshortening is even. It's like an eighth of a foreshortening. So let's say it's 1.25 total. Then that's what? A fourth. So 5/4 divided by 2 is 5/8. So we do 5/8 on each side. Adult diapers. Oh. Well, hey, you never know. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Do people who play video games do that? Like, not all people. Just really, all people who play video games wear adult diapers. No, like suppose they have like competitive matches and they're like, I need to be in this game. But they could just game on the toilet. They could pull a germ on, game on the toilet. Probably some. Probably. Like knowing the world. I don't think it's a horrible thing. There's much worse things. It's not evil to need to wear an adult diaper even. Okay, so now we are going to be constructing an ellipse that has contact with these 2 points. I don't know how that'll look because it has to have a higher degree than the ellipse up here. And these contact points won't necessarily be the midpoint. In fact, it won't unless it's isometric. The VP is at infinity, which means there's no distortion of the middle line of the plane that contains this ellipse. I think that's good enough. I think I drink so much water, I feel like I'm about to throw. Oh, goodness. What prompted that? But that actually, I should probably drink some more water. So I'm going to do that. But oh my, why? There we go. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, water's good. I agree, but I don't feel right. Or I've ate so much Panera. I can actually understand that. My sister loves. Okay. The only reason why I don't like Panera is the price. It is stupid. But when I do have Panera and I do go all, I get the something cheddar smoked sandwich and broccoli cheddar soup. Like after I eat that and the bread, the little bread that they give you as a side, that's so many carbs. It's so awful. And like I'll have that for an early lunch and I just don't want to do anything for the rest of the day. I don't eat for the rest. I just like sit in my chair and I'm just like comatose. I'm be real. I'm not even sure if I know what the word comatose is properly because I learned it from gorillas. I think there was a lore video about the gorillas. Not like gorillas the animal, but gorillas the band. You know what? Let's this isn't totally the vibe tonight, but let's listen to some gorillas. Specifically their newest album because I want to talk about it. I really like the first 2 songs I've heard of it. I'm not sure if it's all released yet or something. Um, but I'm like gorillas is back. Like I'm not sure if this is a controversial take. I just wasn't a huge fan of the half the song machine and a lot of Cracker Island. Which one was the one where it's Saturn's Bars? I really don't like that song, but that's just once again, that's just me, right? Here let's play some of Gorilla's newer stuff. This is gonna be high energy. This is gonna be a bit of a change of pace, as a heads up for everybody, because I want to listen to it. I want to kind of jam out to it. I put that in the gym. It's such a good morning song. Like wake up in the morning, you need some energy. Listen to this. Let's do it. Some beats, some jams. The mountain. What? Sorry for yelling. None of it's released. What? What the hell? Why can I not play any of it? Sorry for the change right there. Dude. Am I not allowed to listen to any of it? Oh, here we go. The manifest. Okay. Jim's, oh my god. Play. I'm baby raging right now. Come on. Here we go. Yes. Oh, what is this? Okay. I have the power at the moment. I took my chance to bring the Dino Pyramid huge. I haven't heard. Wait, these are different versions. This is like 7 minutes. Hey, we're gonna run with it because it sounds like the same song I've listened to. It's so good. It's so good. With this song, do I need to play it louder? When I first heard this, the transition isn't that great, but when I first heard this transition in the gym, I was making like a face, dude. I was like, oh my god, what? Oh my god, it's so good, dude. Just fell asleep in VC. Oh my goodness. He said it. Cool, we got our cup. That was hard. Let's do the cranium. Ooh. This is the gorillas that I love. This whole song, everything about it. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. I'm so excited for this album. And it's releasing in what, like 140 days or something? Why would they tease it so early? And then we get a nice like mix of both, dude. Holy. You have to wait. I do. Here, what is the actual countdown? Let's see. Yeah, 152 days, 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 30 seconds. Why? Why? Give it to me now, gorillas. The songs are there. No. Jims, are you gorillas? Yeah, this song just has so much flavor, you know? Yes. Are you a big music enjoyer, Jims? So, okay, one thing I learned about Gravel is Gravel's cranium mass is going to be smaller than musicals. Oh, yes! I have seen this. And pop. What's your favorite pop song right now? Wait, sorry. Gravel's cranium is smaller than a human cranium, so I need to be careful. And since he's looking this way, I'm going to tuck it into the corner a little bit. Oh shoot. Has Been Hotel Gravity. It's a musical? There's a musical for Has Been Hotel? I did not know that. We're going to go to the old J-pop playlist. That's a fun one. Very weird mix of songs tonight. Has Been Hotel musical, huh? Interesting. Let's see. Our chest, our ribcage mass. I'm gonna start 1.5 down. Play it. I'll listen to it later, and then we could we'll decide then, because it may not be my kind of thing for stream, but I will listen to it for sure. You may have to remind me though, but I will try. Ribcage. Uh-oh. Is our ribcage gonna be tangent? Let's see. I don't know where the ribcage ends, because like there's the chest muscles. This is where human anatomy is very important. I'm gonna guess maybe a quarter, maybe a third. Oof. It's 1.5 divided by 3. That's a gross number. That we're gonna just have to. Oh wait, 0.5, dude. That's a fine number. That's totally good. Really? Yeah. Huh. How's the pencil working? I love it a lot, which is bad because it's expensive. Like I want a reason not to love this song, and honestly, or sorry, song. I'm gonna switch the song because this is not the vibe. This is way too energetic for what we're doing tonight. Let's do we'll go back to these for now. Really jumping around on the music tonight. I apologize. It's good. It's really good though. Very easy to erase. Not as easy as the other one, but like I'm getting used to it now. I love the amount of value that I can get from it. You guys can actually kind of see it now, which is very good. Um, it'd help if my lines were straight, but that's a lot to ask for me. Yeah, yikes. What's it doing? I'm gonna want to take a pencil with me when I travel, and it's gonna be this one. I'm gonna be so upset when I eventually lose it, or on like a train or something. Hmm. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna try to lay out the three major masses for gravel here, and then we'll continue next stream with the other little gravels, major masses. We'll probably we'll have to get gestural. This is gonna be very difficult. I mean, this is one of the more difficult things I've drawn. So I don't know why I went so crazy with that line when I only need it for the rib cage. But yeah, I can do like just this very light line without having to put in too much effort. And it has the same transparency as if I have really put in effort with my old blue pencil. So yeah, definitely direct upgrade in that sense. But once again, it does have the difficulty of properly erasing. What the heck? How did cranium work? What the frick? Is that really where what is going on? My chest starts one head's length and a half. This is the what? Oh, frick. This is difficult. Okay, we need to reorient. Maybe it doesn't need to be that low. Okay, wait. Let's try to capture. This is gonna be difficult. Try to capture some gestural stuff. This is difficult. I don't want it to leave it for a problem for tomorrow, Kavel, whatever my name is. But at the same time, it's difficult. This line's pissing me off. Okay. We're going to call it here. Yeah, decent stream. Yeah, because I'm getting a bit too flippant. But I realized that establishing, like using the human forms before I was going to go for the bird-like forms, helped me out with proportions. I'm going to erase it all tonight, though, so I can, like, force myself to get a better understanding of it tomorrow. Because it looks a bit wonky still. But I think we're on the right path. This may be too big. In fact, yeah, it went over the line. So we have to correct this as well tomorrow. So we'll start with that. We'll go back to the pose, and all will be well. So yeah, cool. Thank you all for joining tonight. Thank you, Jims. We'll be streaming probably every day this week. Pretty typical. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, nothing to report. We're gonna be smooth sailing stream-wise for a bit. So yeah, all I did to this stream was make a fancy cylinder. But then again, I've been doing that. So that's par for the course. Okay, so once again, thank you all for joining, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.